welcome back for part 2 of this Warhammer 40k battle report, Orcs versus Imperial Guard. We're at the end of Imperial Guard movement on turn 3. So these Leman Russes have just nudged sideways so they can see the Orcs now, so the Orcs are going to get plasmid. And this Valkyrie has gone into hover mode, just to so I can drop another death strike on a hell strike missile, sorry. And these Sentinels have moved over, they're going to kick the boys who can't hurt them. So that's it for, well, those guys nudged and the Chimera moved over. So that's it for Imperial Guard movement. It's certainly looking interesting. I'm certainly worried about my Death Star getting blown to pieces by plasma and battle cannon missiles. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Otherwise, I've got my boys here holding this objective. And these boys will be on that objective. I'm going to lose my Storm Boys over there after they killed that Leman Russ, and that's just turned to face them. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Come back at the end of shooting phase on Imperial Guard turn 3. So, end of Imperial Guard shooting phase on turn 3. This Leman Russ killed those Storm Boys. And all of that, the Hell Strike from here killed one boy, and the Leman Russes killed a few knobs. So yeah. So we're on to, there's no assaults. Oh no, sorry, there is an assault. These guys have shot them with frag missiles. So see if the Sentinels can assault Mike.
Yeah.
Got it up. Go on.
How's it going?
We're in 9 inches, so they're in. So we'll come back at the end of that combat. So Sentinels charged in. Boys can't hurt Sentinels. Sentinels stomped on one boy. That is it.
Can you do weapons are useless? I can just use run away.
They can't run away because they're fearless.
Ah.
So yeah.
Eat more, boys.
So we're on to Orcs turn 3. We'll see how they can do. So end of Orc movement. Knobs have moved towards the Russes and the War Boss is separated. This Decker Jet has moved towards the Valkyrie, and that Decker flew off the table. And Battle Wagon just shot over here. These boys are just going to sit here and hold that objective. So on to Orcs shooting phase. So end of Orc shooting phase. All that happened was the War Boss scorched them with his combi and killed 7. Decker Jet here shot the Valkyrie and failed to do anything. So on to Orc assaults. So end of Orc assaults. Those knobs butchered those wagons, but none of them exploded, which is lucky. And he failed to make his assault. And it
was pretty assaulting.
one Orc took a wound, but saved his t-shirt save. So, yeah, t-shirts, best thing to take in battle for armour wise. So we're on to Imperial Guard turn 4. So let's see what they can do. So end of Imperial Guard movement, Valkyrie's gone back up to fly mode, and that Chimera's turned around so he can burn them. But that's it. Going to make these parts a little bit quicker because I'm running out of battery on my tablet. So we'll come back at the end of Imperial Guard shooting. So, end of Imperial Guard, everything shot the knobs and killed quite a few. Chimera and Valkyrie, and it's gone inside with their flamers. We did the assaults, just cause, and they didn't do anything, and this Leman Russ over here shot and killed the War Boss. So, yeah, on to Orcs turn 4, sorry.
Turn 4, yeah.
So end of Orc movement, this is just flown back on behind the Valkyrie, and shooting the rear. And knobs have moved up to assault that tank. So on to Orc shooting phase. So end of Orcs shooting phase, those Orcs shot the Chimera, did nothing, and the Decker Jet got the rear of the Valkyrie and shot it out of the sky. It landed on those guys, but they passed armor saves. So with that, we're on to Orc assault phase. So end of Orc assaults. I lost one more guy here, just getting kicked by Sentinels. I don't mind them kicking me, do that all day, as long as they're not shooting me with frag rounds. And over there, those knobs opened up like Chimera and killed 6 guardsmen inside, so it's just a commissar and the special weapons. So, yeah, on to Imperial Guard turn 5. Could be the end of the game. So, end of Imperial Guard movement and shooting. These guys have moved and run. They moved 6 Rentics. And those guys shot those knobs. I'm going to go around to the other side of the table, if I can get round. So yeah, just 2 knobs there and one's on 1 wound. Thanks to that stupid Leman Russ, like hitting with all of its weapons and wounding with all of its weapons was just stupid. So yeah, I'm going to do the assault, so these guys are going to go in. So we'll come back after that. So end of Imperial Guard turn, these guys kicked another Orc, they're still fearless, and over there, should go round. killed 2 guardsmen and took a wound in return. So next turn, or Orc 10, that could be a very decisive combat. So on to Orc's turn.